Good morning, and welcome to InTouch, a public affairs show dedicated to improving the lives of Susquehanna Valley residents. I'm Freddi Hammer, News Director at Backyard Broadcasting. This morning, we're going to meet Karla Sexton. She's the Business Development Manager at River Valley Health and Dental at 471 Hepburn Street in Williamsport. There's a special event coming up to help the community, and Karla's here to talk about it. Good morning, Karla.
Good morning. Thank you for having me this morning.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to some great fall events, and we're looking to help some people in the community, too, with River Valley Health and Dental Center. Tell us a little bit about the event you're planning here coming up soon.
We're really excited about our second annual Eat Around the World fundraiser. We had a great time last year. It was our first event, and we had a good crowd, but we're hoping to go bigger and better this year.
I noticed that you did change your venue from the first annual event.
We did. Last year was at Park Place, and it was very cozy, a little small. So this year we're going to the Trade and Transit Center up in the Michael Ross event space. It's a really nice building, really nice space. Has lots of windows and an outdoor patio, so it gives us a little room to expand. So we had 5 chefs last year, and we're going to 7 this year.
Ooh, that's exciting. It's called Eat Around the World, which isn't a bad thing, I don't think, in any case. So, you probably have some amazing chefs.
Well, eating is never a bad thing. Absolutely.
We like it.
And we're hoping to sort of feature the culinary talent of our region. Each chef is kind of challenged to pick a particular country and to develop a signature dish around that theme. They'll sort of challenge each other, and the audience themselves will get a chance to vote on the People's Choice Award, so they get to pick their favorite. And then we have a panel of judges that are going to look at the entrees and sort of judge them based on presentation and flavor and what is the most authentic dish to the country that they have selected.
Some of the countries that have been chosen so far: Korea, Ireland, India, Lebanon. That's going to be an interesting Middle Eastern flavor.
It definitely is. Peter Daugherty from the Jange, he was very challenged last year. He did Belgium, and so this year he's going to really challenge himself to go out to Lebanon and offer us something really interesting to taste.
I think probably spending time with the chefs, they'll probably be too busy to talk, but I mean, getting to know some of the chefs has probably been wonderful for you as a person that's working with the group.
It has been fun. They're each got their own different personality and what they'd like to see. Some of the chefs bring, go all out. They decorate their table based upon the country that they've selected, and they're very picky about the dish that they do too and how they serve it.
Well, we talk about this wonderful fun event that's coming up here Thursday the 19th.
Absolutely, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. We make it a short but sweet experience. We know people are busy and have other things to do, but that seems to work well to have it about a 2.5-hour event. We'll have live music as well, and we're really excited that WLIQ is going to have a live radio personality there.
We're going to have the rooster out there.
Yeah, so that'll be exciting. It'll make it a little different and make it really fun, I think.
Well, let's talk about why we're doing this. Now, River Valley Health and Dental Center serving the community in Lycoming County, and you have an agenda of helping this community which may not be able to take care of themselves with their health and dental needs. I mean, that's really concerning for families.
Absolutely. We see a lot of families that come to us, with needs that go beyond just their health and dental needs. And that's what the funds from this event are intended to provide, sort of a safety net so that we can help families who are really struggling with barriers to their care. Oftentimes those are the things that keep them from even coming to us with the needs that they have. Medications, transportation, those kinds of things that we can't help them with, really.
Because it's not under it's a doctor umbrella.
Exactly.
But you can reach out with these funds that you're raising.
Exactly. So we're there to help the community with the needs that they have. We have a comprehensive set of services. We provide medical and dental, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health. There's really a lot underneath our umbrella. You really have to come in and see our center sometime because you don't get a full sense of what we are until you walk in the door.
Tell me a little bit about the doctors that are there in your facility.
We have 4 full-time physicians. Each one has a little bit different specialty, but most of them are primary care doctors, so they're going to meet your basic medical needs. We do a lot of referrals out to specialists for specialty care, but within the umbrella of what we can do, we seek to meet, all of the needs of the patients that come in the door. We also have quite a large complement of nurse practitioners that see. So therefore, there's never a big long wait to get in to see a physician. And then once we, get you in the door, we're hoping to help you meet those needs that you might have on an ongoing basis. So we really provide a comprehensive overall care in a lot of ways. And I think our providers are very caring. They understand where the person is coming from when they walk in the door. And that's something that you don't find everywhere, I think.
Speaking with Karla Sexton from River Valley Health and Dental Center about the Eat Around the World event, raising some funds here coming up Thursday, September 19th. Can you speak to me, Karla, a little bit about the idea that dental care there's a couple different things going on with dental care. It seems as if dentists are not able to serve patients 5 days a week. Sometimes they're taking Fridays off because people aren't scheduling their dental care. What's going on?
What we see a lot is people don't realize the link between their dental care and their overall health care.
Right.
And so we try to integrate that into our center because we are a one-stop place where they can get both their health and their dental needs met. Our doctors and dentists can work together to help address those needs. We struggle with that too in terms of the backlog to get in to see a dentist. There is a heavy need in our area for dental care, and that's why we just recently were able to get a mobile healthcare unit.
Wonderful.
That includes 2 dental operatories as well as a healthcare exam room. So that will be able to roll out and meet the needs of the community where they are at, so that they don't necessarily have to come in for their care.
Is that something you, Karla, would take care of as a scheduling at schools or at group homes? Is that where you would take a mobile unit like that?
It would, and that's primarily what we use the mobile care van for at this point in time. We have an active program with the Williamsport Area School District, and we're expanding to the South Williamsport School District this year, and it allows the van to actually go on site at the school. In the past, we had to send our dentist and hygienist out to the school where they would do exams, and the kids then would have to be bused to the center if they needed more extensive care. Now we don't have to take them out of school for so long. We can actually see their care there at the school, and we're really excited about that.
Do you ever see the care going beyond school children who are desperately in need of that to a homeless population or anything like that, like helping in a mobile unit or a facility where they could come and get their teeth fixed?
Absolutely. We're charged with meeting the needs of all of Lycoming County, and there's a lot of people that don't want to come into Williamsport for their care. So we need to get out into the communities to provide the care there. So we'll be looking for opportunities to take the van out to community centers, senior citizen centers, veterans parades. We're hoping to run it in the veterans parade so that the veterans are aware of the availability of that care for them as well.
Will the VA provide dental care for some veterans? I don't know that.
They typically do some, but they don't have it on site. In other words, it's also referred out in a lot of instances.
Well, the event is coming up on September 19th, kicking off around 5:15. It's called Eat Around the World, and we're raising money to help the community of Lycoming County for health and dental needs.
We are excited, and come join us and have a lot of fun and eat some interesting food. And we're also going to have a silent auction where you can find some items that you might not be able to find everywhere else. And all the funds and proceeds go to help patients with unmet medical and dental needs.
Are there any opportunities for people to donate items at this time?
But yeah, so there's plenty of time. Anybody that would be interested in donating a basket or an item, we would love to have that. The more the merrier, so to speak. And but we're hoping to schedule about 20 items. With a 2.5-hour event, you can't really handle many more items than that. So plus with the food and the music and everything else going on, it's going to be a full evening, but lots of fun.
Do you have an auctioneer?
We actually are going to do a silent auction.
Oh, that's right.
So you have to outbid somebody for the item that you really want. So, but we're going to have all of the items spread out in the event space so that people can see it, and there will be a little friendly competition among all the people that are there.
You did say that. I kind of got in my mind the auction with a cowboy hat and different gavel and things, but no, it's a lot less chaotic.
Fun. Yeah.
That's going to be wonderful. What kind of music are we going to be listening listen to? Jazz, or is there a band that's going to be there?
It's going to be Lenny Weber. He is our own Lenny Weber. He is a physician assistant with us, handles our triage, but he's also a very talented musician, and he does music from all the different spectrums, a little bit of country, a little bit of rock, and a little bit of roll. So
that's really neat. Fun. Will we be able to meet any of the nurse practitioners and doctors? Obviously, he'll be there, but will everybody be able to be to the party?
We're hoping to encourage everybody to attend. All of our doctors should be there, and so there'll be an opportunity to meet them and to obviously meet the chefs that are there strutting their wares.
No doubt. I think that there's a little bit of a fee. Of course, we're going to be paying $50 for the ticket.
Per person, right? And there is a cash bar. We learned from our last event that that works better. That way we don't have to worry about, splitting up the proceeds or whatever. So there will be a cash bar, and of course water and soda and all that kind of thing will be included with your meal.
Excellent. Well, River Valley Health and Dental Center having an Eat Around the World event Thursday, September 19th. Tell us again where we're going to be.
We're going to be at the Trade and Transit Center, the Michael Ross event. It's up on the 3rd floor of the Trade and Transit Center, and there'll be free parking available in the 3rd Street parking garage. All you have to do is get a validated ticket at the event.
Karla, wonderful. Can we contact you at rivervalleyhealthanddental.org?
Absolutely. You can get your tickets there too online, or you can call Trudy, our receptionist. She'll be glad to take your order and handle all the details and send you your tickets. If you don't get your tickets real soon, we are only planning for 200 tickets to be sold, so get your tickets early. But we will, if we have tickets left, they'll be available at the event at the door.
Well, wonderful. Karla Sexton, thanks for sharing with us the Eat Around the World event, 2nd annual. We're going to have a lot of fun again this year.
Thank you. I appreciate you giving us the opportunity to talk a little bit about our event.
Thank you for planning a fundraiser that can help so many people in Lycoming County, Karla. If you are interested in attending the Eat Around the World event on Thursday, September 19th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the Trade and Transit Center at 144 West 3rd Street, get tickets online at rivervalleyhealthanddental.com. When we return, we'll revisit part of an interview with Michelle and Kevin Kavanaugh, talking about their daughter, Callie Kavanaugh, and the dedication of Callie's Memorial Garden in Loyalsock Township. Next.
Nominations for the YWCA North Central PA's Women of Excellence celebration are open to the public. For 11 years, the YWCA has honored over 100 strong female leaders who are passionate about their work and have made a positive impact in Lycoming County. We encourage you to consider nominating a special woman in your life who deserves recognition for all she does to make our community a wonderful place to live. The forms and a full list of criteria can be found at ywcawilliamsport.org.
On InTouch, this September 18th, we aired a program about Callie Kavanaugh, who was diagnosed with a pediatric tumor and went to be healed in heaven in 2018. While she dealt with her illness, Callie did everything possible to raise money for kids and families like hers, supporting them in so many ways. We met with Callie's parents, Michelle and Kevin Kavanaugh, who created Callie's Memorial Garden, and they want you to come to the dedication next Saturday. Here's a portion of that interview with Michelle and Kevin.
Just the things that remind us of her, and the garden is one of those places that we keep seeing signs that we feel like she's there.
Well, I feel families are forever, and I think you probably do too.
Yes.
And we'll see her again.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, we're looking forward to seeing Callie Care's garden. Really, I put them together, but it's Callie's garden.
Right, Callie's Memorial Garden, yes.
Okay, and that's going to be out on the 7th of September.
Yes.
Coming up in just a few weeks. You're getting people out there with the Facebook information. Come on out and visit. It's a carnival-like atmosphere with music and fun.
Yeah, it'll start at 2 o'clock and go on till evening, till whenever the party ends. And I think Kevin had mentioned a few of the activities, but there's face painting. There's going to be a book fairy there to give out books to kids. There's going to be a dunk tank where you can dunk the Lancer football players, including her brothers, who she would think that was hilarious. There's going to be lots of food and Callie Cares items to purchase too. New T-shirts with Callie's Garden on it, blankets that you can purchase with Callie Strong, and then sit out in the and have a picnic that day with the food that's available. And all that money will go back to our kids at Geisinger and our Ronald McDonald House room.
The one side of sort of an upside of this, of course, is being able to help everybody. And really, are you surprised or overwhelmed? Is there a moment where you're like, wow, this is exactly what Callie would have wanted?
When we have our runs and you have a chance to reflect, there were signs looking back. For example, she asked if kids with cancer had Christmas and asked questions deep like that before she was
Faced with
diagnosed herself.
Oh.
And we
That
don't
was
even know
pretty
where that
remarkable.
came from.
Wow.
2 weeks before she was diagnosed, she asked me if kids with cancer had Christmas. So I just don't know what the whole big picture of this all is, but we do feel like part of her purpose in life and part of ours now is to give back through Cali Cares, and we're overwhelmed by the response though from the community. It's been amazing. You know, sometimes I look at her, we have an account, you know, Cali Cares, and I look at the amount of money that's in that right now that we have to use for families, and it just blows my mind that the amount of support we've been given, and it's helped us heal too. It's helped to heal our family.
Thank you in advance for attending Callie's Memorial Garden dedication next Saturday at 2 p.m. And a big thank you to our first guest this morning, Karla Sexton of the River Valley Health and Dental Center, who would like to see you at their Eat Around the World event coming up Thursday, September 19th at 5:30 to raise funds for community members with unmet medical needs. InTouch is locally produced in our studios at 1685 4 Mile Drive in Williamsport. To get in touch with us regarding questions, comments, or topic ideas, call weekdays between 8 and 5, 570-323-8200. You can also write to me at 1685 4 Mile Drive, Williamsport, PA 17701, attention Freddi Hammer, or email me at fhammer@backyardbroadcasting.com. Thanks for listening to In Touch, a production of Backyard Broadcasting.